Is it working now? Hey, is it working now? Sorry about that. Of course, everything starts off badly. Everything starts off badly. Hello there, everyone. Never mind. Hope you're all doing well today. If anyone wants to join in the Union Circle, you may begin and you may join the circle. Of course. Of course.
Can you hear me now, people?
Ben 10 was good until... Exactly, Weedle. Exactly. That is exactly my thoughts on that reboot series. Hello there, Floorhead. Hello there, Floorhead. Hello there, Rosie. Hello there, Kayla. Hello there, Floorhead. Hello, brother. Okay, so I'm not up in the draft league yet. Good. Okay. I still got my picks I want to get for that draft league. Good. Anybody else want to pop into the Union Circle? I don't have any preconceived plans. The glass is delicious. Why are you eating the glass? Why are you eating glass? Twisted J, welcome in. Welcome in. Just finished taking a shower. There's water in my ear. Purse of the Rosie. Give me a man. Well, see, Kayla, don't be too mean to Rosie. Rosie may be promoted to moderator at some point soon. So don't be mean to Rosie. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more. There we go. Deep fried class. Oh, that does not sound good. All right, let's go see. So what is looking like? These are optional in for the season. Okay, so let's see. S for documentation. All right. So let's see what's been drafted so far, because there's another draft league I'm a part of. The Premier League is what it is called. It is the Premier League. Remember the one rule for Union Circles: stay distant from one another.
Amazon, that goes triple for you.
The Uva Naraja thing. Tiers, team. So what? Please tell me those things are still available that I really want to get. How has no one freaking drafted Grimmsnarl yet? I know it's singles, but nobody's drafted Grim? Actual freaking heck, you clowns. Actual hecking heck things. Somebody's going full Unova. Nice, I respect that. Full Unova, Palafin Arch. Oh my gosh, Palafin Archaladon, Zapdos, Glimmora. That is an ungodly team already. I do not want to deal with that. But I mean, at least I got Bundle. At least I got... Yeah, I got Bundle. I got Glow King. I got Volcarona. I've got some good lineups. Let's get flying. Remember the one rule? Stay dispersed from one another. Stay dispersed from one another. That is the one rule. And it is time to shiny hunt. Fast as the wind, the hunting has begun. It's like game crash. Can you open the Union Circle like crash? What? We just... Oh boy, shenanigans are already shenaniganizing. Yeah, we'll make a new Union Circle. We'll make a new circle. Oh, technical difficulties. Technical difficulties are already plaguing us. You wanna get a brick of Smeargle? I saw it, Andrew. Not really. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. It could have been like an internet issue where the internet just DCs. York. York. Jack Howard. Jack Howard. Nice. Yeah, we are gonna let anyone who we are gonna let new people join in because there is gonna be several union circles rotating throughout this. Again, the one rule: do not stay dispersed from everyone. I am gonna be going to the coastal area to go to my tentacle outbreak. I'm gonna be sticking there the entire time until I get the shiny tentacle. So until then, bet. I'm ripped out. I have no idea what that means. Oh, you have the you've got the Daft Punk helmet. Remember the one major other rule: no synchronize. No synchronize. Yes, terrain extender is in Scarlet Violet. The terrain extender existed all the way as far back as Generation 7, so it will be in this gen as well. Again, freaking Araquanid swimming animation is literally what Nightmare Fuel is made of. Game Freak is doing for 2024. I'm hoping we don't get another mainline game in 2024. I hope they basically have 2024 be a year off. That's what my hope is, at least. Hey, Bryce. How you doing? How is Mr. Price? The Price Man. The ice of the price. How do you do? And splashdown. Let's just say that there have been things done in synchronized mode previously. I will not go into detail. I will not elaborate. Also, we got 2 shinies off screen today. I was going through and just knocking Pokemon out in outbreaks I wasn't going to shiny hunt, and I ended up getting 2 shinies. There's mild amounts of salt. Mild amounts of salt. Alright, Tentacool. Hello there. Let's destroy the tentacles. They're adding a Pokemon Go update. Nice. We are now looking for the Tentacool. The Tentacool is actually a fairly decent Pokemon for material grinding. The Tentacool Spikes, or Tentacles, whatever the frick they're called, Stingers. Tentacle Stingers, yes. The Tentacle Stingers actually fill up a decent amount of, the item printer's item printing thing. You know, you're gonna be a problem. You are going to be a problem, so how about we just delete you as is intrinsically? It's fake Kingdra! It is a fake Kingdra. Oh. Get blasted. Get pulsed. Goodbye. Goodbye. What did Jared say? KO shinies in synchronized mode. Yeah. Yes, you're able to kill shinies in synchro mode. That's the reason we don't allow synchronized mode. Like, that... Synchronized mode is an instant disbanding of the Union Circle and permanent ban list from future Union Circles. There is a 0 chance policy we have with synchronized mode. There is a 0 chance policy. Ignite. All right, where's the thing? Destroy the tentacles. Destroy all of the tentacle monsters. If we're alone. Yes, so long as, like, you guys don't do... So, again, that kind of goes into Rule 1, where Rule 1 is status burst. Like, so long as you guys basically don't come anywhere in the general vicinity of where the others are shiny hunting, if they are shiny hunting, Synchro's fine. But it kind of goes hand in hand with Rule 1 of, like, status burst. So, like, it's... The synchronized killing of shinies shouldn't really come into play so long as Rule 1 is followed. So, like, it's kind of Rule 1 subset 1. It's weird. But the math checks out. But we go. Let's go. Oh. Indeed. Let's go. Destroy the tentacles. So we only need one of these clowns. Provided we get this one, we will be able to go looking for Shiny Alolan Muck and Shiny Alolan Grimer, as well as the Shiny Oddish family. So that's good. I have to have the beginning. Synchronize is a fun gimmick. Just don't ruin someone's shiny. Exactly. Ice type sandwiches, cloth sticks. It is 1 tomato, 1 green bell pepper, 1 onion, and 2 cloth sticks. That is an ice type sandwich. Is it okay if I stay in the middle plaza? I have a level 1 Pokemon, and I'm not going to be new size. And also not being used. That's fine, Jade. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, Jade. No, Single Machine is a prototype, so it's probably purposeful. Possibly! I mean, for all we know, Amazon, that could be how they're gonna do the Dream Radar. In the futurist of Pokemon games, for the Unova remakes. Ice types like Crab. Crab. Giant enemy crab. Crab. I'm a very big fan of, like, crab and lobster as a food goes. You're right, Jay. That probably was before your time. So, the Dream World was a thing that existed in the far back days of Generation 5. It was a glorious time, a better time, a happier time. Time before the unfortunate darkness that was Gen 6 followed. It was how you could get hidden ability Pokemon. It was how you could get the berries in Black and White and Black and White 2. It was how you could get all kinds of really awesome and cool things that eventually other systems made it possible to acquire stuff through, but it was never as awesome as the Dream World. It also allowed you to access to Pokemon you normally couldn't get access to. And not even just ones that had hidden abilities. And then everything changed when the Kalos Nation attacked. Pour one out for the Dream World, everyone. Pour one out for the Dream World. Who knows? They might bring it back. Dream World was a web browser thing. Yeah, it was awesome. Like, you could put your Pokemon into a web... Basically, what you could do is say... I could basically put my Roaring Moon into a little thing inside of the game, and then that would connect that to Wi-Fi, and it would send that Roaring Moon onto a web browser, and I could basically go to a website and do Pokemon-related things on a website. Get stuff for in-game with my Roaring Moon. It was awesome. It was like Imagine the super training system that existed in the Generation 6 games with the Dex Nav, whatever the heck it's called. Imagine that, but as like its own website, where you could do so much more other awesome stuff. It was great. One of the many reasons why Unova hits different. Matches the other way is 1 cloth stick and 2 salty herbs. Really? I did not know about that system. The one where it's like 1 ingredient and then it's 2 things. Kill it good. Kill it good. Mostly because I've stuck with like the tried and true tested one. Why are you stuck in the wall? He's in the wall. He's at the wall. Everything's in the walls. Gen 6 has some webs too.
Okay, but remember, it's Kalos. It's Kalos. It's 1 step removed from that Kanto trash.
It is 1 step removed from that Kalos trash. But we're knocking stuff out. We're doing some KOs. And then the walls. Well, see, here's the thing. If you're in the walls, all I have to do is get my level 100 Mark 7 wall hole punching device. And that'll work fine.
How about no, Ash? It sounds like you suffer from a very chronic skill issue, my dear friend.
My dear friend. The floor head. Oh. Also, Rosie, I believe this is something that is slightly overdue. Wait one moment. One moment. My favorite Pokemon isn't Indigo. The funny thing is, my favorite Pokemon is Metagross. My favorite Pokemon is Metagross. My second favorite Pokemon is Togekiss. Third favorite kind of fluctuates a lot. The perfect counter to I'm in your walls, and I can't use it here. Jared, can you send me that in DMs? Because I would very much like to hear what that retort is. For future purposes, of course. Of course, for future purposes only. You know exactly what to do, Rosie. You know exactly what to do in the future. You're welcome. Okay, nope, I'm not up in the draft league yet. I am not presently in the league. Happy! Hi, Happy. How are you doing? Hello there, Happy. How do you do today? And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Alright, Ditto Quest. Okay, so, after this, let's go. I will purge this outbreak of the remaining 6 Tentacool I need to destroy, and then I'll be able to assist. This one's shiny? That was a bush. Oh. Skill issue, Twisted J! Skill issue! That's going to be moderately, indeed. Hello, Floorhead. Yes, you're welcome, Rosie. You've done a good thing today. You know what you did. You have done a good. Mudkip now no longer outranks you. Alright, that is all 60 KOs of Tentacool. I will now be able to assist in the hunt for the Ditto in the canyon biome. Yeah, everyone can converge on the canyon biome for... When it comes to Ditto blocks, this is when converging on the same location is a good thing, because we're all looking for things. We're not looking for shinies. And this is also where the power of flight is very, very helpful. I believe I could fly. Oh, I found a Ditto. Goes over to the canyon biome, immediately finds a Ditto. Okay, let's readjust. Let's readjust. We are readjusting. There we go. And dive bomb. Hop off the bike. We don't need to be on the bicycle for this. This is terrifying. No. You suck. You freaking suck, you Cliff. You can suck an egg. You know what? There. I found a Ditto. I found a Ditto block. Aw, dang, it's not shiny. We found a Ditto. Morph. Alright, how many more Ditto is there to be found? Do we need... I think we need 3 more Ditto at that point. Hello. Same. We are all looking for the Ditto block. I feel so special. Just don't let it go to your head, Rosie. Don't let it go to your head. Let's find a Ditto. We have several Ditto we need to find. And I know that they can be inside of these places. Which is a shame, because this really bugs my eyes out. Like, looking at this place with all the camera angles really bothers my eyes. I don't know why. It just does. Okay. Oh, nice. 2 more Ditto blocks. Nice work, Amazon. Very nice. Alright, not seeing one around here. Yes, there is no Ditto block around here. Alright, this is good. How about no, Ash? How about no? Sound like you need to get good. Stop with your chronic skill issues. And then maybe I will. Maybe. They make no assurances, Floorhead. Make me want to do some of these too. I'm stuck here pulling Pokemon out of home. For what? For what, Grass Champ? What are you pulling the stuff out of home for? Yo, dude. Found one. Nice work, Weedle. Very nice. So so far, a different person has found a different Ditto block. Nice. Okay, no, okay, I've already inspected this area. I've already inspected this, this section of existence. What? Okay, fine. I mean, I thought I could fly up the waterfall, but fine. Also, to those who were telling me to go check out the crystal pool at the top of Kitakami after you catch Terrapagos, I did that. Mudkip is not able to time you out, no. So yeah, I saw the special post-credit scene, I guess you could call it. Well, technically not even the post-credit scene, because there's still more to the game. There's still the epilogue. What about Pokemon with Apricorn? Oh, okay. That math checks out. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Oh, you found the last one? Nice. You have eyes on... I found it! Found the Ditto block. Found the Ditto. Completed. Quest complete. Right. And now, I am heading back to finish my tentacle hunt. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. It's very soothing. I mean, we did that one pretty fast. I mean, not even half an hour in. And we've already finished one gold quest. But I mean, we're doing well. We did good. Yes, I saw it. You had the astronaut helmet. The Daft Punk rainbow outfit, which is awesome. Got doing a Feraligatr solo run. Fun. Respect. I like Feraligatr. My favorite starter of the Johto trio. Granted, it's not like it's hard to competition. It's a 50-50 coin shot. It's a 50-50 toss-up between it and Typhlosion. That's fun. So the funny thing is, I hate heights in real life. I am acrophobic, which is a fear of heights. I don't like flying. I adamantly hate flying. But there's something about this that's just kind of very soothing. I don't know why. You know, maybe it's because I know that this thing can start with its turbo butt rockets at any moment, even if I drop off the cliff, so I'm not completely dead. I don't know, I just like it. I like it. Deploy. Deploy robo parachute. As we slowly drift down. Okay. It's picnic time. My phone died. To answer my question about the Mudkip DNA. No, Mudkip is not able to time you out. Mudkip is not capable of timing out mods. Because Mudkip is a regular mod. You are a regular mod. So, Mudkip cannot time you out. I believe Ash can, though, because Ash is a managing mod. That's not sour sour. Bitter bitter? I think bitter bitter. Yurok Sword. Pick. Sword. It is sorting time, you could almost say. And tomato. Tomato. My acidity goes up without even needing to eat lemon. Again, that's a reference nobody is going to understand. That is a reference that nobody is going to understand. Much like giant forehead warning. Mudkip can't time it. I mean, Mudkip hasn't timed you out in weeks. Alright? You have been immune from timing out for a long time. I am a single Scarlet player in this union circle. My stem is easy when you use cloth as interviews together. Nope, that's not a Mudkip reference. That is not a Mudkip reference. Let's go. Good thing is that Shiny Tentacle sticks out pretty easily. Oh, no. This is from... This is a reference to an outside of channel context, Rosie. So, you would not have... Again, that's the reason why it's something that no one here would get. because it is a reference to a series of which I know only one other person in this chat who is aware of that series, and they may not even be aware of the joke that I am referencing in that series. Yes, Rosie actually got mod promoted. Lytton is Canyon Biome. There's a Whooper poster in the dorm. So cannot believe me timing else like it. That was a fantastic moment with the shiny Oshawott. That was an always top tier moment. Top tier moment of shiny luck. Alright, yeah, indeed. Alright, alright, alright. But yeah, it was good. Let's go. I really do not want to get another shiny Tentacruel. I already have one of you. I need the Tentacruel. I need the small form, not the big one. Hey, Rocky Ruv! Welcome. It's been a good while. How have you been? Rosie got promoted to mod. I do indeed remember you. You were the one that Rosie convinced Growlithe was a cat. And we had to educate you on why Rosie was wrong. But yes, it has been a while. Oh, just shiny muck. It's not a shiny muck. Dang. Well, we will find a shiny muck eventually, hopefully. Hopefully. Rosie did a good deed today. Rosie provided a service most important. So Rosie has earned a mod role. Yes. I know these are dark days. However, Rosie has proven that despite the Rosie's inaccuracies of certain Pokemon, they can be trusted with dispensing justice. Not 9mm justice, but dispensing justice nonetheless. But also, Rosie, no abusing mod powers. That means anytime someone reminds you of a flub that you made, like Rowlet, you not knowing it was an owl, you are not allowed to time them out. Because I'm a god. Ralph is a rock. So, you guys want to know... You guys want to know what rock... I mean, what stone you use to evolve Eevee into a ghost type? It's a brick. That's the rock. That's the stone you use to evolve Eevee into a ghost type. Growlithe is a rock. What are you talking about? I mean, technically Growlithe is a rock. Because of, Hisuian Growlithe. So, like, it's technically not wrong. Technically, you are correct. Which is the best kind of correct, after all. The headstone. You made a big mistake in modding Rosie. Trust me, I don't think I made that big of a mistake in modding Rosie. Small mistake? Maybe. Maybe. But, we'll see how it plays. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, a tombstone would also work. So now I just have the Tombstone perk jingle from Call of Duty Zombies playing in my head, And I don't hate that. Rest in pieces, you're bleeding out. No, dang it, now I really want to go replay Call of Duty Zombies again, but the only way you can get Tombstone is to play Transit, and Transit is not terrible, but it's not fun to play solo, and it's only really fun to play if you have online, because then you can use the freaking bank. How do you kill a Pokemon? A brick. I made my first timeout. I timed out Rocky. Rosie, do not abuse your mod powers. Your mod powers can easily be revoked. Revolt. I mean, that would work. Well, I mean, it wouldn't work on into the magnet Pokemon, or on the fire types, or steel types. I timed them once. But do not abuse your mod powers, Rosie. Also, you deleted a post. You didn't time them out. I have 3 dead Pokemon on boxes. Are they all ghost types? I will gladly do it again. Oh, don't push your luck, Rosie. Don't push your luck. So clever to make a ghost type evolution. Give it a Reaper Cloth and feign a battle. No, they'll never make. I honestly don't think they will ever give any more Eevee evolutions. I think they're done with that. Oh no, Rosie is a mod, hides in fear. Fear the Rosie. Two Cleffa and Illuminion. Rip. Ripperoni. Pepperoni, you could almost say. Yes, Amazon. Step 1. Grab a deep fryer. Ooh. Deep fried Eevee. Now that is something I think I could go for. I mean, the main reason why I believe they're probably done giving Eevee evolutions is simple marketability. Eevee on its own is a far more marketable Pokemon universally than any of the single Eevee evolutions. They probably noticed that overall Eevee merchandise and Eevee related merchandise took a bit of a dip when they promoted the hell out of Sylveon. And then when they, promoted the hell out of Eevee for Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, and EVMZ, the Eevee merchandise for everything spiked up into insanity. And Pokemon makes a lot of revenue on merch sales. So it's just simply much, much more cost effective to promote Eevee and not really focus on any of the special Eevee evolutions. Because remember, in the end, everything bows to the almighty dollar. It's just finding out what everyone's price is. And Eevee's price is apparently, and the price of an Eevee evolution is apparently all the merch. When I say all of it, I mean all of the merch sales. And that's the reason why they just keep making Transformers movies. It's just the merch sales. Which also. One of my friends sent me a meme today. One of the absolute greatest memes of all time I have ever. Rosie! You know what to do. So, let's see, where's the meme? Oh, yes, the meme was the most true line ever spoken in a Transformers movie. Let's see where it is. There it is. Yeah, the single best line of all 5 Transformers movies. They literally called themselves Decepticons. that doesn't set off any red flags. It's like, the fact that it's John Cena saying that is like, oh my gosh, I love these movies. It's like, oh, I love these movies. It's like, you can criticize the Transformers movies for their stories. They're not good. They're not deep stories. But damn if they aren't fun to watch. I really hope they ever make any more Transformers. They have to bring back John Cena. Just they don't care. Just have John Cena there. Oh my, you can put Pokemon in the dorm. Wait, you can put Pokemon in the dorm rooms? Since when? That is a new thing. So basically the cutest looks more so. Not exactly, Omar. It's that when people buy, when Eevee itself is selectively promoted over the Eevee evolutions, people will buy Eevee merch, and then they will buy merch of the other Eevee evolutions. But if they're selectively promoting only a single fully evolved member of the Eevee family, people will buy disproportionately more of that evolution. You know, still buy Eevee merch, but less merch of the other Eevee forms. So say, you know, every Eevee gets its own, 10 million sales, and then Eevee itself gets 20 million. Well, they might have gotten, like, a 50 million spike on Sylveon sales, but the other Eevee forms all, like, average 1 million each. And that is a huge drop in sales, where you just, okay, let's just focus Eevee. Eevee sales go through the roof, everything else goes through the roof as well to a lesser degree. That makes more money than single Eevee focus. It just comes down to money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. That is always what it comes down to. I didn't know that. Twisted J. You can check where the other people are on the map with this. If you open up your map, you'll be able to see the icons of where everybody is. Like, see, I'm around here. This coastal sea area where this tentacle outbreak is. I'm around here. So, like, you can see the different icon-y things. Hey, Ignis, how are you doing? Welcome in. Got an Eevee. Get Eevee so you feel enticed. Exactly. Whereas if you buy the fully evolved one, well, now I want to get the pre-evolution too. And then the others kind of like maybe get the other ones. You know, again, it's one of those very complex economics things that, again, shows that toy sales and merch drives a lot of stuff in things. Again, stuff and things, favorite phrasing to say on everything. Stuff and things. Which is why if you trace back the sales, you'll always be able to find out what's going to go next. You'll always be able to find that. Honestly, I feel like if they were on the mini-map, that'd be a bit too much. It would cover up all the other Pokemon spawns, which could be problematic. Doing good. Managed to get a full odds shiny red rocket sword and shield this morning. Also have some friends to give away. Fun. Very, very fun. I mean, also, you gotta keep in mind, when they created the idea of union circles, they didn't expect people to do what we're doing, which is we all go our separate ways, do our own shiny hunts while in the same union circle. They were expecting, yeah, you're gonna follow your friends around, you're gonna, work together to get the version exclusives. It's like, Game Freak had no idea what players were actually gonna do. Because they do not understand what the minds of the players are when it comes to their gaming stuff and things. They know that they got the merch sales down cold. What players do in game, not so much yet. They're learning though. They are slowly learning. But oh, nice, Jay, very nice. Complete the decks, always good. Always satisfying. So how has everybody's day so far been? Today's been good for us. Had some Chinese food. You know, one of my favorite things to eat is Chinese food. I have a crippling weakness for rice. The epilogue is going to entail the wrapping up of the entire storyline. It's going to have the rival, it's going to have Penny, it's going to have Nimona, it's going to have Arvin, it's probably going to have Kieran and Carmine, probably going to have some time travel shenanigans. It's going to contain very assorted stuff and things. For certain, absolutely. I think it's going to entail Arvin needing to get even more therapy, because Buddy is not doing so well. Buddy needs legitimate many hours of therapy after this entire thing. Omelette rice. Good. Moved everything can finally breed Apricorn Ball Pokemon. I mean, if you go and use the item printer, you basically get infinite Apricorn Balls. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at heckin' all of these. We are literally... Hello, heavy weapons guy. Hello. I can't do the heavy weapons guy voice. I've still never played TF2, but welcome in, heavy weapons guy. Good to have you back. How you doing? Sup indeed. Hope you're doing very delightful today. No, you're not shiny. And flying. Started my first Pokemon Violet and Nuzlocke and found a shiny Lechonk at the first encounter. Ah, Lechonk. Look like this. Look at this. To go back to the past. I don't think we're time traveling in the epilogue. I think the epilogue is gonna be mostly finally confronting the thing that's been bodyjacking Kieran since before the Teal Mask started. So, I think that it's mostly going to focus on the Bodyjacker 9000. Us kicking the ass of said Bodyjacker 9000. And us finally being able to invite Kieran to the thing. And kick Kieran's ass. Actual Kieran. Not bodyjacked, body double, not real Kieran. Because, friendly reminder... Mind control can go suck a railroad spike, and we are not actually fighting Kieran. We are fighting a basically flesh zombie. Yes. Everything's just peachy, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is just peachy. So far, Spark, she's that she like, no! What Pokemon I got already want to breed down for shiny. Let's super luck with the Lotto. Oh. How far upgraded has your Lotto machine been? Because when you have the Master Ball upgrade, it's a lot easier to get the rolls. And in order to get the Master Ball, in order to get Master Ball level, you need to have beaten, you need to have caught Terapagos in order to get the Master Ball tier on it. Max. Rip. Named her Bacon. Bacon. I go for some bacon. I chose Donald. Nice! What if it's Pokerus? No, that. Fun fact, the DF2 heavy weapon guy is often mistaken for being one of the dumber members, primarily due to being to language barriers. It's actually not true. That I did know. I did know that the heavy weapons guy is actually genuinely very smart. Pokerus no longer doesn't mean that. Wait, really? Pokerus no longer exists? Wow. You are doing your rolls in batches of 10s, right? When you're doing the item printer, correct? Nightly Bacon is still alive. The unkillable Bacon. The immortal Bacon. I mean, to be fair, Pokerus kind of no longer serves a purpose. Ever since they added in... Ever since they removed the cap on vitamins, Pokerus has kind of become redundant. So that actually isn't too surprising. I am very glad, though, before Pokerus was eliminated, I did find my own strain of Pokerus. Honestly, the whole body jacking theory would have done Kieran more of an injustice. Throwing out Kieran's whole character development arc and blaming everything on possession would have felt cheap. Oh no, we know it's possession. We know for certain it is a body jacking puppet. We know that for absolute certainty. Her name is Plan Whooper, Aurora, Samurai, Bacon, and Dynamite. TNT, Dynamite, TNT, watch me explode. I want to go listen to some AC/DC again. Heck, Pokerus was obviously back in Gen 6. I wouldn't say back in Gen 6. Because, like, Super Training, I believe it did actually affect the yields you got during Super Training. So, it still served a purpose. So, it wasn't until Sword and Shield where it did become obsolete. So there is that. I think the body jacking puppet is... Yes. Correct. Yes, that is very much what I'm operating under the assumption of. Oh, Bacon is with me in the end. The Bacon will survive. There will always be Bacon. See, now this would legitimately make me sick if this was in the real world, like if you could fly that. That would actually make me sick. But since it's a video game, it's cool. Look, I'm in a video game. Woo. It's a video game. Everything is in a video game. But where is indeed the shiny tentacle? Still got a few minutes left. Nope. Those are in here. And if it dies, making a special box for it. Yeah, Pokerus existed back as far as Gen 3. But yeah, as of Gen 8, it basically became obsolete. But it was a neat thing to have Pokerus because it was very rare. But it has outlived its usefulness. Also, a question: where's the Stellarmon to unlock the secret room under the lab? There is no secret room under the lab. It's just an elevator. You just take an elevator to go down. Remember, the time machine was where you went before, and that was where you went into the elevator. The elevator took you to the time machine, and the time machine is now basically just shut down. Well, it is shut down. Supposedly. Supposedly it's shut down. I still don't think it's a time machine. I do not think it was a time machine. Is it a bunch of parachutes? Treasure room. This is the first I'm hearing of a treasure room. Granted, I don't need the Terra Shards, because I presently have 999 of every standard Terra type Terra Shard. Professor Turo is indeed the Giga Chad. I mean, that's literally 94% of the reason I picked this game over Scarlet is simply Professor Giga Chad. Like, sure, Sada's great, but Professor Giga Chad. Professor Giga Chad is clearly the correct answer. Roost, I will fill you in later. I can fill you in later, Roost. If you have questions, I will be able to hopefully clarify. Hopefully. Maybe. That is just Cave Sponge. Sponge. Again, Professor Giga Chad is the best. Strong character design. Why is Rosie blue and untimeoutable? Roost, I will fill you in later. Just remember, Roost. When you go away, shit hits the fan, alright? When you go away, bad things happen. Didn't pay for a mod. No, Rosie didn't. But I'm sure if that worked, you probably would have done it sooner. I never care for the professor, and Violet I care about Scarlet. One dinosaur Pokemon. I mean, the dinosaurs are pretty cool. But here's the thing. They may not still be real. There's a thing that happens in the post-credit scene, I guess is the only way to call it. That brings up several questions. I need an adamant mint. You say you need an adamant mint. You say you require an adamant mint. Let me just open my jacket right here. How many do you need? How many adamants do you need? Yes, I spend a lot of time grinding. Like, just to perspective. Just to perspective. Terra shards. There we go. Just 2 Terra shards. Yes. Yes. Don't ask. Because the fossil Pokemon, you want a dinosaur with paradoxes. Ha! That'd be cool. Actually, guys. So, you bring that up, Jay. We're not finished getting everything back yet. Because remember, when they showed the little infographic showing all the Pokemon that were returning, among the infographic of returning Pokemon was Amora or Aurorus.
And Amora and Aurorus are not back yet.
Max says, do you remember what... I do remember what grass feels like, Jared. I go running. So, Mudkip, you know the fracas we've been dealing with lately? Rosie helped resolve part of the fracas, alright? So Rosie did a legitimate good. Oh no, Rosie, you should still be afraid of Mudkip. Oh, right. Also, that thingy. Someone go catch a Hisuian quillfish. If all the Pokemon don't jump with Scarlet, the past Pokemon would be cool if Tyron and the others had been down there. Well, the thing is, the past paradoxes may not actually be from the past. That's the thing. They may not actually be time travel Pokemon. Ping me. I have nothing better to do. Are you sure about that, Roast? None of these guys ignoring me now. Sorry, Seth. I was trying to send a thing to Roost about a situation that's been going on. How you doing, Seth? All right, Roost. I'm just sending you one thing. I'm just sending you one thing. I'd love to see a future. Yeah, we're never gonna get a future. We're never gonna get a paradox of like the Eevee forms. Half Sylveon. That'd be terrifying. Just remember,
Sylveon's ribbons are not fur, they are flesh tentacles. That technically makes Sylveon an octopus. Just remember that, everyone. Sylveon is technically an octopus.
just remember that. For all time and forever, Sylveon is technically an octopus. Amazon, you are not allowed to finish that sentence. Finishing that sentence will result in your immediate termination. Wow. From existence. You will get game ended. You know I'm not wrong, Ash. You know I am correct. So just remember, Sylveon is an octopus. They are flesh tentacles. No, Ash is not a psychopath. She's just short. But if Igglybuff was a Violet, I would have called it Iron Chinger. The Yelly Phase Wave Cannon. I'm hoping that when they release the Nova game, it's Legends game, because Legends Arceus Plus, like the most fun Pokemon game ever made, in my opinion. A lot more PvP. Well, see, here's the thing, Jay. Another game like Legends will never have competitive, like, will never have PvP in it. The entire reason why they had that system for Legends, where like it was the strong style, agile style, was entirely because they did not need to balance that around competitive. Remember, in Legends, you can create an infinite combo loop, where you can specifically get a never-ending turn cycle. Oh, a new union circle. We're forming a new union circle, ladies and gentlemen. New union circle. I don't think we're gonna get another Scarlet Violet game. Like, once the epilogue releases, I think we're kind of done with, like, Scarlet for now. They've got more plans. There's more plans. But yeah. Alright. Let's go. Remember the rules of the Union Circles. Thank you very much. And let's get going. Well, the thing is, there's technically no third DLC yet. Because the thing is, the epilogue is still a part of DLC 2. It's just something that they did not unlock yet. Yeah, DLC wave is... Yeah. I mean, it is a very understandable thing in order to... It is an understandable reasoning to think, okay, it's DLC 1, DLC 2. So it does make sense to think that. But it's a slight perspective difference. Let's go back into the thing. Let's get going. Only no Jen to have Taro's favorite gimmick. I honestly hope that they don't have any more gimmicks. Genuinely, I hope Terrasilize is the last gimmick they have, and they finish strong. They have a balanced super gimmick that is not broken, and they end on that for super gimmicks. That is the ideal way, at least for me, for them to do things. Then the epilogue is to the epilogue treasure area 0. That doesn't mean they can throw out another DLC story. Exactly. I think if there is going to be more, it's going to be another DLC storyline. Because I still do not think they're going to release another full-fledged Pokemon mainline game or even a spin-off until the next Nintendo system comes out. They've already made that mistake once. It cost them literally millions of dollars when they botched up Generation 5. They are not going to make that same mistake again. And if they do make that same mistake again, they're dumb. I know, but I can hope, Mudkip. I can hope. Yeah, Black and White 2 is the worst selling Pokemon game. Of all the mainline games, and even among many of the spin-offs, Black and White 2 sold horribly. We love that game, but it sold terribly. And that's the most unfortunate thing. I loved that game. But the sales numbers were absolutely abysmal. And sales numbers are what Game Freak looks at predominantly. Like, there is no way they are going to make the same mistake here. There is no possible way they can make the same mistake when it comes to Unova twice. Alright? The amount of skill issues it would take to do that is unfathomable. Momentum is almost over. The giveaway is over. But yes, the giveaway is happening this weekend. matter what they do with the Gen 5 remake, they're going to play with. Yep, exactly. You're not wrong, Mudkip, unfortunately. But, yes. If they take 2 years, no game. I would agree. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping they do. Is it just 2 years, no game? Or at the very least, if they make another Pokemon game, it's a spin-off. You know, it's something maybe like a Mystery Dungeon remake or something like that. Like, just some small, nothing spin-off. Or they just continue to pad out time with more DLC additions to Scarlet Violet. Like, that's what I hope for. No such thing as a perfect game, especially to people who ever see a flaw in them. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's not even that, Roost. There's people who will make up imaginary flaws in games just to have something to complain about. So, like, you will never be able to get people who are happy with a Generation 5 remake. There will be people who will still make up stupid things that are not even existent for problems with it. If they only remake Black and White 1, they're gonna play Black and White 2. Yeah, exactly. Mudkip, you literally hit the nail on the head. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 remake, the happiest person alive, more 1,000 remake. Yeah, I don't think that they actually are going to do a Mystery Dungeon remake. The main reason for that is they need to get Chunsoft to agree to it. And the main issue with a lot of those spin-off games is they really didn't sell well, comparatively. So, their profit margins are pretty much minuscule. And again, when you're a giant company that makes their money by churning out multi-million-dollar game successes, you see a game that really doesn't rake in the money, you're not really going to sink in the licensing costs for it. That's the biggest reason why we didn't get more Mystery Dungeon games and why we didn't get, like, another game like Conquest. It's just they did not turn a profit. But yeah. Again, you follow the money. Money is the end-all, be-all when it comes to games. Honestly, I'm mad we're not getting any new type of game. Well, again, that's kind of the same thing, Jay. Pokemon Company doesn't actually own the rights exclusively to things like Shadow Pokemon. And the company that kind of also owns part of the rights to those things imploded. So the copyrights and licenses for things like, the Shadow Pokemon term are in a legal state of limbo, which makes them basically radioactive for developing games. That's the reason why something like Niantic can make that, because Niantic is not involved with Pokemon Company. Anything like any lawsuits or anything levied against Niantic would not affect Pokemon Company themselves. So that's why they can do stuff like that. So it's a big risk. Which again goes with the profitability. They were not very profitable games considering everything, which is unfortunate. They were awesome games. I love them. But in the grand scheme of things, they were very, very not profitable. Which is for a long time why a lot of Pokemon games kind of were very minimal effort following Generation 6. They put a huge amount of effort into Gen 5. It sold like nothing. It sold like crap. And then they made Gen 6, very minimal effort game, and it sold game after game after game after game after game. And they just followed that template. Again, you follow the money. Somebody is not following the rules. Guys, the one rule. We have one rule when it comes to union circles. Stay away from each other and stay dispersed. If that happens again, Union Circles are terminated for the rest of the stream. Alright? And you do not want to make Roost angry. You do not want to make Roost an angry chicken man. Cusco weapons will be... The charger will be Snake. Alright, that sounds fun. I just hatched a shiny Gligar and Omega Ruby completely by accident while IV breeding. Fun. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be Wild. That sounds fun, but yep. That's why we probably won't get new amazing game again, because the best ones sell awful and the horrible ones sell amazing. I mean, this game is amazing, and this game did sell amazing. Like, this game sold extremely well. So, it's not always the bad games sell well. No, it's okay. It wasn't you. I know that it wasn't you. One Persicle is amazing. Alright, but Jay, compare this to X and Y. Compare this to X and Y. Compare this to Let's Go. Compare this to Legends Arceus. This game is amazing. Like, let's be real. Legends was a good first-time experience. But it was grind for the Pokédex of the game. Because at best, if you were the most efficient you could possibly be in Legends Arceus, you needed to catch a minimum of around 600 Pokemon. And then use moves, the same move, 30 times per Pokemon, pretty much, to fill up the dex. And that is a bare minimum compared to this game, where even just to fill up the dex, which is not the main thing. You need to catch at most 400. And even then, there's actually a number of ones you impossibly cannot catch. So it's actually significantly less than that. It's really more along the lines of about 300. And this game has more than just fill out the deck, which literally is entirely Legends. Exactly. It's replayability. Like, Legends, for what it was not a bad game. But it does suffer from an issue of no replay value. It was a very great first-time experience. But the problem is a game that doesn't have, like, long-term longevity. That will cause it to suffer. That's the reason why, like, 2 months after Legends came out, pretty much everyone went back to Sword and Shield. Fair to them, of course. However, I do want more violence in Pokemon games. Living centuries, like, it will consume however, I do want more violence. I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna get that in Pokemon games. Like, I don't think they're ever gonna do anything that level. What's the relationship with Olrath? On one hand, they're fine, but on the other hand, we should have got Pokemon Z. Well, the funny thing is, Mr. Matt 724, there was never any plans for Pokemon Z version. The plans were always a preliminary Pokemon X and Y 2. So, like, X2, Y2, a lot of what they did with Black and White. However, there was a fundamental issue with making a sequel to X and Y. Well, technically 2 fundamental issues. The one is that X and Y's story as is was very, very bare bones. Very minimalist story. And focused a lot more on, like, callbacks to other things. And its own story suffered as a result. So there was really no room for a sequel to, like, expand on that in the same way that Black and White 2's story expanded on it. Because at the end of Black and White, the Shadow Triad actually goes and tells you, yeah, we broke Ghetsis out of prison. He told us to give you these. And at the end of well, not the end of X and Y, but like when you finish beating Team Flare in X and Y, the entire secret base of Team Flare collapses on Lysander, kills Lysander, and basically everyone else just basically surrenders. Like, Zarostic, who was the one that was, like, basically the new head of Team Flare, he gets defeated, and he basically turns himself into the police. Is like, yeah, I will do better. We give up the whole thing Team Flare was doing. They basically disbanded Team Flare and saw the error of their ways. There was no conflict. There was no lingering, these are still problems. They wrapped the story up a little too well to ever make a sequel out of. And the story was so bare bones, they really couldn't expand on. Yeah, exactly. Gen Z's storyline ended far too cleanly. Black and White always left open. Gets is still out there, and Gets will be back. Black and White ended with, you may have beaten Getsis for now, but he will return. X and Y ended with, the big bad is dead. The dragon, which is the second in command, that's a TB Trope's term, surrendered and is reformed. There was the leadership of Team Flare was just decapitated. There was no leadership anymore. Everything worked out too nicely in the end to continue on with the conflict. Those meme was like, John Wilkes, Booth, Lincoln, Franklin John. Same one where Lance, according to the manga, Lysander survived, but that was in the manga. Yeah, again, you gotta remember, the manga is not the same thing as the games. The games and the manga are very, very... Remember, the manga literally crucified the Unova gym leaders at one point. The manga is something else. Yeah, funnily enough, Zygarde's 1,000 arrows and moves are in the files of X and Y, and Zygarde can't learn naturally. Yeah, there were a lot of things about X and Y that really screamed the game was not finished. Which is a shame, because, like, there was a lot of really good potential in X and Y. It just never got to where it felt finished. It's one of the many reasons I say the game does come off a bit like bad fan fiction at times, because there's a lot of really, really cool ideas, but there's these very sloppy, very, almost like amateurish, let's go back to worshipping the old games and not focusing on it. Not really, Abby. So, this is like fun fact about Skyla, but for a long time, I thought on Skyla's model that, like that thing she has on her leg, it was like a pouch or whatever for carrying stuff. I thought that was a gun holster for a long time. I literally thought Skyla had a thigh holster for a gun. For literal years. I was like, wait, why does Skyla have a gun? It's like, oh, wait, she doesn't. Now, the main reason I thought that is there are people who I know who are retired Air Force, and they have a pistol when they go in the plane, so it's like, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, damn, Skyla, that's intense. Like, oh, wait, it's not a gun. Dang. Why is the white animal black and white easy as gym leaders? Well, the game, they're very difficult. The X and Y and same leaders in the anime. Well, yep. Remember, the anime never... Remember, Jay. The anime is the same thing that had a rock type that could... a ground rock type that could shrug off any grass and water move in existence. And then got taken out like an absolute punk by fire type moves. The anime and the games do not play by the same logic. Stay strapped or get clapped. Quote from George Washington. Probably. Also, Jared, that's why you get a gold star, because I love that meme. Yes! Yes, I thought Skyla had a gun for a long time. Yes, I thought it was a gun holster. Listen, it's not very detailed and it's small. Like, what else would you expect that to be? Aim for the horn! Remember, it's based on the United States, alright? Okay, we literally had in the first Pokemon game a guy who is canonically from America, because Lieutenant Surge is referred to as the Lightning American, and he is literally a lieutenant, alright? So canonically, guns exist in Pokemon, alright? It is not too far out of the realm of possibility to expect that a character is a pilot that's in the Pokemon equivalent of America to have a gun, alright? We literally have a Pokemon that's based on a gun! Remoraide's a revolver, for those who don't know. So, Remoraid is legitimately a gun. Pokemon Gun existed decades before the joke about Pokemon Sword and Shield. How's that for you? Aim for the horn. Are you just playing it with Saint Shiny? I have a theory that you're supposed to collect the cells throughout the game like Sun and Moon, but they couldn't finish the programming. That wouldn't surprise me. The main reason for that is, in order for Zygarde's health to change, actually required a lot of programming workarounds. You know, that Zygarde's health bar actually changing mid-battle was a significant source of coding conflict that also was a big problem with Dynamaxing. So that would not at all surprise me. Yeah, America! Fuck yeah. Hello, Hannah. How are you doing? It has been a while. You came in at the absolute best time. Well, look, her request, which unfortunately is since the only real story in post-game. I always thought her pockets had birdseed because it's like... See, like, that makes more sense, Omar, honestly. But I will still forever just imagine, yeah, no, she's got a gun the entire time. Like, it's just more amusing to imagine, yeah, no, Scarlet's just got a gun. Just got, like, casually has a gun. That just amuses me more. I've heard of Purple Cliff, but I don't know who Purple Cliff is. I don't watch other, like, YouTube gamers. Unless their name is Chugga Conroy or Proton John. Because most of the time whenever I'm watching anything on YouTube, it's like, it's music videos, it's history documentaries, it's anything on the infographics channel, because that stuff is addicting, it's true crime podcasts. I basically don't watch gaming stuff. Unless it's like a gaming news. I know, I'm an absolute nerd. The closest like Roanoke games, but he's more like scientific breakdowns of fictional characters, which is... I'm a nerd and I love it. Still, having a gun goes hard as hell, you can't lie. It does, that'd be fantastic. Again, Skyla. Yeah, Skyla is literally the parry this, you filthy casual meme. Parry this, you filthy casual. I love that meme, it's one of my favorites, it's a great meme. I did vaguely watch Purple Rodri, so yes. Vaguely. I needed a walkthrough of Heart Gold and Soul Silver many moons ago. So I am vaguely aware Purple Rodri exists, but I didn't like actively watch their videos. It was just that one Heart Gold Soul Silver playthrough because I needed a way to figure out where to get frickin' Heracross. See, I'm a smooth brain. I am your friendly neighborhood smooth brain. In her bag is actually a Pokeball. With the Remoraids out there, she uses a gun. I mean, the thing is, when you're a content creator and you get to that point, you really don't need to make content anymore. Because here's the thing about making content, especially gaming content, it is very exhausting. You know, we like to think it's a lot of it just like, you know, sit back and play games. It's actually very intensive and it is very exhausting. So there's also a point where they don't need to continue making them anymore, which makes sense. Hey, Godzilla, sorry. No, Cloudy! I will not feed the addiction. Use the horsey as a gun. Yeah, that would make sense. Imagine you guys are ramming down her door. I mean, it would fit with her outfit. I mean, she is blue normally, so that would make sense. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. This is why live streaming is better. Not really. Honestly, I think live streaming is far more exhausting than recorded content, Omar. Like, as someone who does both recorded videos and streams, it is far more intensive to stream than it is to record. So, I will say I disagree on that. What is Godzilla -2? Something that doesn't exist, Cloudy. It is something that does not exist. Unlike your addiction. Again, I could believe that. I could very believe that Scarlet has a rem rate on her at 24/7 as just a gun. Skyla, neutral special. Gun. I love that meme. That's a Smash meme, right? Tier list of what Pokemon you can use. A pistol-like thing. Tiers being gun, not gun. I mean, we all know Eternatus has to be on there somewhere. Ron, how you doing? The meta same way. Yeah, it's like... It also depends on what recorded videos you're making, the pace at which you're making. I'm doing very, very well, Grass. I am doing very well. Yeah, it depends on what kind of videos you're doing. Like, if they are Let's Plays, where, like, it's a 20-30 minute video every single day, that's incredibly easy to, like, okay, it's less intensive to do than, you know, say, long-form discussion video essays, which I do both video essays, I do the Let's Plays, I do a bit of everything, so, like, I do know a bit of the both sides. But I do think that streaming is significantly more intensive than recording. Because one of the big benefits of recording over streaming is if you're recording, you can always just take a break whenever you want. You know, when, you know, if you're getting tired, you know, your eyes hurt, you want to rest your eyes for a little bit, maybe you can just go do something different. You can't really do that with streaming. You either have to, like, end of the stream or say, yeah, I'm going to be resting for a little bit, you know, like 5-10 minutes. But that kind of kills the mood of the stream. But if you're recording, it's like, okay, just turn the thing off. We'll come back to it later and resume and pick it up right where we left it. Again, there is definitely something to be said on both sides, but it was like video essays. You know, video essays are way more intensive. You know, I could not churn... I mean, I could probably churn out a video essay every single day, but to do that would be extremely intensive. Actually, whether you use it as a weapon, they can hold it. Yeah, the weapon will be sword, spear, shield, gun. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm my lollipop and talk here. Still have a lot of that is disgusting, Cloudy. That is very, very gross. Eternatus feels like a literal jet. You can the spell of violence by animation. I mean, there's already literal jet Pokemon in the game, Mr. Matt. Garchomp, Latios, Mantine. Yes, technically Mantine's a fighter jet. Because Mantine proper itself, you know, just the singular Mantine, is a kite. Remoraid is a pistol. So, what do you get if you take flying kite thing and you stick gun onto kite? You have a fighter plane. Mantine is a fighter plane. Don't ask questions. It's amazing. I love this. That's great. See, now I'm just imagining Photoshop versions of like every bird Pokemon in existence with just random Remoraid strapped onto them. Oh, that'd be terrifying. Like just imagining like a Lugia, except the Lugia's wings are just covered in Remoraid. Oh, that's horrifying. But also really funny. But that is going to be all for today, ladies and gentlemen of the audience. Once again, we are taking the L on the shiny hunt. No shinies today. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you're stuffing things. Oh wait, am I up in the draft now? Oh damn, I'm up in the draft actually now. Actually, perfect timing. I will see you guys next time. No, don't hurt Dura! Do not hurt the Dura. We love Dura. Son of a... No, someone yoinked my Quackball! You actual bastard! You actual freaking DJs! You stole my Quackball! So I'm in a draft league right now, and we're drafting stuff right now, and I wanted Quackball, but someone yoinked Quackball before I could get the I mean, granted, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I already have Iron Bundle. I've got Bundle. We're fine. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Let's go raid Patterson. Pat is doing some shiny dex thingies. I will see you guys next time. Thank you all. It is raid time. Yes, exactly. You know what? You know what? I'm going Sinistra. Sinistra. I'm taking Sinistra. That's one. I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow, hopefully we get a shiny. Have a good night!